And my colleague Mahasidiki caught up with the BJP's Ravi Shankar Prasad. Let's listen into what he had to tell us.
After Afzal Guru's hanging, the UPA is now directly attacking the NDA and its track record on internal security. I have with me senior BJP leader Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad. Sir, Manish Tewari first tweeted and then spoke about Kandahar, saying the NDA's track record has not been good. They handed over terrorists, whereas the UPA over the past 3 months has taken very firm action against terror.
The eminent information broadcasting minister is remembering the track record when the 10th year has started of the UPA, that in the last 3 months. Let me ask very straight questions. Why did the UPA repeal POTA in spite of opposition by the security forces? Abdul Nasir Madani, principal accused of killing of 58 innocent people in Coimbatore, their release is being sought on parole by the entire Congress government of Kerala. Don't we know it? What happened to Batla House encounter and the trial thereafter? But for the sacrifice of Mohan Sharma, the police officer in Delhi would have been framed for vote bank politics. Under NDA, terrorists and their patrons knew that for vote bank politics, action against them will not be compromised. Whereas there are repeated instances that it happened. Kandahar was a decision taken under compulsion to save 200 innocent Indians locked far away in Kandahar and pursuant to an all-party decision in which Congress was a party. Therefore, if Mr. Manish Tewari need to understand the fight against terror, please don't do politicking. The country needs to have one voice in the fight against terrorism and zero tolerance against terrorism.
Sir, do you think the BJP's offensive against the UPA in the budget session of Parliament as far as terror goes has now been blunted by the UPA?
Well, not the least. Yesterday also this question was raised. Afzal Guru hanging was delayed for a long time. After 7.5 years of the Supreme Court judgment, it has been done. But the larger issue is simply this. On this issue, we don't want to politicize. That's our very firm stand. The nation needs to have zero tolerance against terrorism. But as far as UPA's track record is concerned, it is too well known. And surely, inside the parliament and outside the parliament, we'll raise this issue substantially. And the people of the country also know as to how the NDA did, how firm was Bajpayee ji, and how meek has been this government.
One final question, sir. Are these developments all indicating early polls in the country?
I wish not to believe it. That the government does not have a defined political agenda in the fight against terror. But if at all they have, I'm sure whenever the time comes, the people of the country are going to give them a very befitting response because of gross price rise, massive corruption, lack of good governance, and the sense of drift which India is experiencing, including as far as security issue is concerned. Let me give my final shot to you. The legacy of UPA is suffering India, insecure India. And the people of the country know, and I'm sure they will respond if at all they intend to prepone elections.
Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, many thanks for speaking with Headlines Today. With camera person Rajiv, this is Mahasidiki in Delhi for Headlines Today.